Hello there everybody, and welcome to my next Let's Play, which is going to be Ratchet Clank 2 Going Commando. Now, as most of you may or may not know already, I have finished Ratchet Clank 1, I think like probably a year or two ago, and of course, I like the Ratchet Clank series to an extent. I mean, sometimes it gets pretty boring if you just keep going through it, multiple times, but Ratchet Clank 1 is my personal favorite in the, the first three. I don't know, I just like the basicness of it, and then Ratchet Clank 2 definitely upgrades itself from Ratchet Clank 1, but in my opinion, it's not as interesting as, 3 in the first one. That's just my personal opinion on that one, so don't hate on me for being like, oh, fucking, I don't like it. It's like, well, again, like I said, it's my opinion on that, so, yeah. Now, am I going to be 100% in this game? Well, just like the first one, there are skill points, and there's bolts. Not gold bolts anymore, but titanium bolts. Now, something different than the first one that it offers is going to be nanotech upgrades and weapon upgrades. Not just gold weapons. It works the same way as gold weapons, but not really. And I'll explain that while we get into the game. So, will I be 100%ing? I'm going to try my best. I have 100% Ratchet Clank 2 before, and 3, so not deadlocked yet, not yet. Skill points and bolts, everything. I've done all 3 of them. I have platinums for all 3 of the games, so it's not like I can't do it. It's just, I want to do it, but we'll find out. So, this will not be as big as Kingdom Hearts. It might be like 20 to 30 videos. So if you're interested in Ratchet Clank 2, well then, welcome, and let's just go ahead and get started in this, shall we? And I'll probably explain my, personal, subjective views on the game when we actually get to playing this damn game.
To Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that,
there was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man! Welcome!
What the?
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami. We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Okay, so, like I was saying before, exactly what is it that I don't like about Ratchet Clank 2? And this is what I don't like about Ratchet Clank 2. I don't like the story. And I have to admit, I also don't really like the characters that much. So, that could have been a cutscene right there, but I'm not like, fuck it. I'm going to go ahead and put on subtitles real quick. I'm going to change some things up. I'm going to make sure... Okay. Yep, it's all inverted. Alright, now I got to change let's take a look here. It should be, no, it's not here. Okay. Oh, duh. There it is. Subtitles on. All right, so subtitles should be on, and the camera control is kind of a little bit sluggish. I wonder if I can change that. Quick select, pause on, vibration on. Yeah. Camera movement, speed. Let's do fast. Let's do fast. Yeah. All right, so it should be good now. Anyway. The thing I don't like about Ratchet Clank 2 is the story and the characters. I just don't like the way the game ends. And the levels. There's a lot of levels in this game that I just do not like. The gameplay is fun as fuck, and I will say that. You know, of course I'll say that. Like, why not? It's freaking Ratchet and Clank, right? I love the idea that you can upgrade your weapons, and there are some things in this game that I will enjoy. It's all because I don't enjoy this game as much as I like the first one, or if I don't, you know, or as much as I like the third one. It's just, pretty much to me, it's fun at a time, but now it's just not. You know, it's fun at first, but now it's like, eh. It's kind of like what TOD started to become for me. Like, TOD used to be my original favorite, but now it's starting to slowly drop down in my favoritism. It's like, yeah. Now, the skill points, I don't remember off the top of my head, offhand, what exactly they all were. I think in this ship, I don't know if this one actually has a skill point thing to it or not. I think you have to break all the glass. But if that might be a thing, I don't know. I don't remember. So you could probably tell it's been quite a bit of time since I've actually played Ratchet & Clank 2 specifically. I played, you know, I played the reboot recently, finally, so I got my hands on that. If you see my top 10, you probably know I talked about it there, and I said I didn't get the chance to play it just yet, but now I did. So, do I like it? Yes. Yes, I like it. The story, again, it's just like Ratchet & Clank 2 to me. It's like the story and the characters just don't do it. But the overall aesthetic and just weapons and just everything else, like gameplay-wise, is what makes Ratchet & Clank, that one, at least fun for me. Crack in Time, in my personal opinion, has the best story and the best gameplay out of all of Ratchet & Clanks. So if you couldn't tell already...
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
But yeah, if you couldn't tell already, Crack in Time is a personal favorite of mine, and it really is, because like it definitely changed what Ratchet and Clank did for me. My first Ratchet and Clank game I played was a demo kiosk at Walmart, which was Tools of Destruction, and then after that I bought Size Matters for the PSP because I was like, okay, I want to get into this series, and I found out like, holy shit, there are thousands of these goddamn games out there. Now, again, like I said, what makes Ratchet and Clank so much fun for me is not exactly the story itself, but, well, there are times when the story itself is actually pretty good, but like the gameplay. The gameplay is what does it for me the most.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Okay. So, yeah, another thing about Ratchet & Clank 2 that they do a lot of, and just Ratchet & Clank in general, I guess you could say, is they have a lot of cutscenes, especially in the beginning of the games. Like, holy shit. So, yeah. The cutscenes are going to be pretty prominent. That's going to be there a lot. So, just kind of hang tight and just kind of deal with it. So, right now, we only have, I think... No, we have 2 weapons. Okay, I was going to say, I think we had 1. Right now, we have the Lancer and we have the Gravity Bomb. So, in just a second, I'm going to take a look and see if I can actually read anything about the Gravity Bomb and the Lancer real quick. So, okay. Now, when I get into the upgrades, I'll talk about that stuff later. There's also Challenge Mode, too. If you guys remember that from the first game, they also bring that back as well. But Challenge Mode works kind of like it did in Ratchet Clank 1, but a little bit differently. And I'll probably do like a little clip or like a video, bonus video, just me going through it and showing exactly what it has to offer. Or I might just do it at the end of like my Let's Play completely and see you pretty much show off what you can do on it and, you know, all that great stuff. So, in Ratchet & Clank 2, you can only upgrade your weapons technically twice. And once in challenge mode and once in normal mode. So, we're going to get all the weapons upgraded, we're going to get all the bolts and skill points, and yeah.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change!
I'm on my way.
Okay, and yeah, unlike Ratchet & Clank 1, at least the loading times are not as bad as they were in the original one, of course. So, now instead of having, I think Gadgetron was the original one, we now have Megacorp stuff. And as you can tell, we can buy ammo for both, you know, my Lancer and my Gravity Bomb. Of course, we can buy new guns, but we don't have the exact currency to equip those. Now, I know this planet for sure has some skill points on it, and skill points I'll get into probably, like, later on. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, one whole video of just me doing skill points and doing all the bolts, but I mean, it would probably be efficient if I did that, if I just show off where all the bolts are and, like, one little montage clip. It'd be smart, wouldn't it? But at the same time, it's my Let's Play, and you know how I like to do my Let's Plays. I'm probably just going to do it the same way I did Ratchet & Clank 1, where I'm just going to, like, go ahead and just go through the game, collect everything that I can collect, and come back in challenge mode and get all the skill points, and just, I kind of forget what I did for that game. Did I, like, go through it like a montage clip, or, no, I don't think I did. I think I went through the game on a regular, just, like, you know, normal playthrough. I've been playing way too much fucking Kingdom Hearts, thinking I can't pause during those. Well, actually, what does Select do? Select, oh yeah, Select shows my map. And if you hit the start button, let's go ahead and take a look into this right now. I think we can read about it. No, we can't. Alright, so apparently you can't, no, we can go to our items, can't we? Apparently, no, I guess not. I guess you can't do that either. Shit. Well, alright. Well, how do I see, oh. Well, there's my helmet. Yeah, the Megacorp helmet. And then, of course, we have the suit. You know what? Fuck reading this, because really, what's it gonna matter? Alright, so we can check our skill points. Oh, at least you can see the names of them. So we have Nice Ride. We have on Joba, which I think we're on right now. Is that hit R3? No, we're on Planet Uzla. Duh. How could I not think of that? Alright, let's go to my specials real quick. This might actually help me think of some things. So we're on Uzla. I'm trying to think of what Planet Uzla has. Ah, there we go. Prehistoric Rampage and Smash and Grab, which I think Smash and Grab is like we break all the boxes in the certain facility that's going to be coming up pretty soon. And the Prehistoric Rampage, I think it's when you jump on every single one of these little bastards in a specific spot. I don't remember where that spot was dead offhand, but again, if I need to, I will look it up. So yeah, these little guys, basically that's all they do. That's all they're here for. You just use them as a way to transport yourself, you know, via riding on the back of a pretty much prehistoric dinosaur-looking thing. All right, I don't know the names of the enemies though, so forgive me for that. And I apologize for like a really lackluster kind of commentary right now, but again, like this is Ratchet & Clank 2, what can I really say besides, oh, okay, let's just kill things. So yeah, every time that you hit that bar at the top that's underneath my health, underneath my nanotech, you gain at least a fourth of a piece of nanotech. So every time you get like, you know, 4 up like level ups, you get 1 whole nanotech, so it's pretty awesome. So as you can tell, this game works in a slight different way than Ratchet & Clank 1 did. Whereas with Ratchet & Clank 1, you get hit once, that's a nanotech. Sometimes they take off 2, but it really depends on, like, you know, how those two, you know, pretty much work. Now, I'm trying to think. I know there's a way to... There's, like, some of these... Yeah, see that guy right there? That guy went completely around. And that's what I was trying to think of. I remember one of them did that, and I just didn't remember which one it was. So I think they should come back around. If I have to go back and get skill points, I'll probably just do it in, like, one little makeshift video. For the sake of a Let's Play, I don't know if I'm going to show myself actually going through it and completing all that stuff or not, but yeah. If you came here from Kingdom Hearts, well, I just want to go ahead and say something real quick. The Kingdom Hearts Let's Play I don't think is technically done. There's some things I still want to do, but I have not done it yet. Same thing with God of War. Like with God of War, there's something else I want to do with it, but I just haven't really had the time or patience to really want to put up with the shit. But in God of War 1 and 2 especially, they each have challenge modes, or challenge arena things that you can do. And I never actually did fully complete the game, like, 110% complete or whatever it is. I didn't complete the game 101%. I completed the main campaign 100% for both. And I don't want people getting pissed off at me and be like, what the fuck, Alex, you didn't complete the whole game. It's like, well, I was here to complete the main game, not really the entire game. You know, I don't really want to go through all that, you know, do all this great stuff, and yeah. Now, see, with Ratchet Clank, at least I can go through it and get all the stuff now and be done.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet. Hey!
And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
I will, but now I gotta pay 1,000 bolts to get it. Which is what kind of sucks balls about this game. So yeah, you still have to pay money to get your gadgets and stuff like that. Unfortunately, you do. It kind of sucks, but oh well. Anyway, so the tractor beam part, there are, yeah, as you can see up there, there's a titanium bolt. Now, I can either get it now, or I can make a video later where I go get it. You know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna do it now. My video is not here, well, my videos are here to inform people how to do stuff in games. But you know what? For the sake of just, you know, just getting it while I have the chance, why not? Fuck it. Yeah, the thing is, like, it makes it easier for people who just want to watch, you know, like, so, okay, if you wanted to see where everything was at one time, you know, like, if you're just playing the game yourself, and you're just trying to get everything now, it's like, just go watch another video where the guy does, like, a montage of, like, all that stuff. As with me, you know, like, sometimes I watch my Let's Players, and sometimes I forget some stuff. And I notice that they get some stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's something else I could go do as well when I start playing the game myself. So there you go. Yeah, that's how I see it. If you've never played this game before, and this might be your first time or so, well then again, just go ahead and take notes while you have the chance. Anyway, yeah, if you want to go to a new planet, you have to find coordinates first. Of course, that's what she says. And unfortunately, that means that we have to go back through this level again. Not through the same way that we went before, but this time a different way. But for the sake of just doing it now, I might just go back and get some things that I might have missed as well. Which, some of those things that I missed would have clearly been those dinosaur-looking things that I have to swim on, pretty much. So let's go ahead and head back that way. Because there are some crates back there that I can go break. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. If you like Ratchet Clank 2, don't take offense to me not liking it. I'm just saying, like, it's just something that I just don't personally like. Now, I do like Ratchet Clank 3. It's just something about, you know, the older Ratchet Clank games that just kind of turned me away from it. But for some reason, Ratchet Clank 1, I guess I see it as a classic. For some strange reason. I don't know why, even though clearly I'd never played it back when I was young. But, you know, to me, somehow, there's something about it that just screams a classic game. It definitely doesn't show the Spyro technology that we had, you know, years ago on the PS1 or anything like that. But at the same time, you know, it just, yeah. There's some things about it. Oh, shit. So he stops right there. I think to get the skill point to work, I think you have to wait for them to stop completely. Which I think is kind of lame, but at the same time, I guess it makes sense that they would do that. I don't know. Either way, let's just knock out these little prairie dog looking bastards. Take care of them real quick. Now we can go back up here, jump on this guy. And as you can tell, we've already jumped on pretty much everybody here, except for most of these, except for that guy over there. I think that's like the last guy I did. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna jump on this guy. Or no, I don't think I jumped on that one right there. Maybe I have. I don't know. Okay, so now we gotta swoop around once again. I think he takes us this way, and then I think he probably passes around. No, he passes around him. Oh, yeah, he passes around him and he goes this way. Okay. So now let's hop on that real quick. Let's just get this guy to go. If I have to hop on them and then have to wait for them to stop to get the skill point, then I'll just do that when I get a chance. So what was this for? Nothing? Of course not. Oh, god damn it. Well, hey, still, crates. I mean, right? Why not? See, I was also thinking about doing like a quick little video about, it was going to be like a Crash Bandicoot video, where I was going to go ahead and explain some upcoming Let's Plays and shit like that. But then again, I was thinking like, people don't really care enough to watch, so it's like, what's the point? Well, it's not that, it's just, actually, no, hang on. I'm going to go back on this one. Fuck that. I'm not going to go all the way through that again. Let's just go back. Might be a little easier than having to go through the whole damn thing again. But, I don't know, I just wanted to play Crash Bandicoot for a bit, and I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And I'm like, nah. So anyway, I saw recently that the Angry Video Game Nerd did Beavis and Butthead for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. I remember playing, or not playing, but I remember seeing the Beavis and Butthead game for the SNES a lot on YouTube. Like, I've seen, videos here and there, and of course, Virtual Stupidity, and I recently found one called Do You, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So there's like 4 or so different like Beavis and Butthead games out there that I've never really played until recently. And I was like, you know what? It's a co-op game. Maybe I should do a co-op Let's Play of it. I mean, yeah, you could say like, oh, you're copying off Angry Video Game Nerd because he's doing it. You're doing the same damn thing. It's like, fuck you, Alex. Well, I'm doing a Let's Play. He's just doing a review of it. Which I hate to admit, even though I like James Wolfe as a person and I like his content, I just did not like that video. I don't know, like, when it comes to Beavis and Butthead, like, that's touching my childhood, and just kind of, I know it was complete, like, parody and satire and stuff like that, but at the same time, something kind of rubbed me the wrong way. When people try to make the Beavis and Butthead, like, jokes, it just comes off kind of cringy sometimes, where they're trying to do it themselves, and it's like, it's not that funny, but I don't know, like, even when it comes to, like, any show, relatively, any cartoon that I've liked, where people are trying to make the same voice as them, and they just... Then again, they know they can't do it, but they're trying, and I don't know. I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but there's just some things I just don't like in this world, apparently. Okay. Which apparently seems to be everything. So let's go ahead, take out these guys real quick. And I don't know if there was anything over this way that might be important. Yeah, I think this might be the way we need to go, though, actually. Okay, so let's wipe those guys out. Speaking of Let's Plays, also... I want to do, like I said, I want to do like a Beavis and Butthead like playthrough with my brother, but at the same time, that fucking game is hard as shit. And knowing him, he sucks ass at video games anyway. So there's definitely that problem that pursues that. But I also want to do Pokemon Yellow in the future. But I was thinking, since I'm not really technically a big original Pokemon fan, like I'm not a fan of like the first one and stuff like that, or the second one. I'm mainly a fan of the third one because that's the one I started with when I grew up when I grew up as a kid. That was the first game I actually got from the Pokemon series. So it's like, oh, okay, Gen 3 is like my favorite, definitely. And then I was thinking, like, since he's kind of a Pokemon kind of guy, where he likes Pokemon games more than I do, I would say. He knows more about Pokemon than I would do. I was thinking, like, either bring him along as a co-commentator or just bring him along as the guy doing the Let's Play himself, which I think would be pretty cool, actually. Let's take out these guys real quick. I don't think this guy... Oh, he gets eaten. Never mind. I was going to say, I don't think anything happens to that guy, but apparently something does. For a 25-minute video, I have never had a 25-minute video this long before in my life. I've never felt so dragged out by this goddamn game. And I don't want to make my commentary shit just because of it either. Like, there are some things I like about this game, but there's a lot of things I don't. And it's just the game in general. It just, I don't know. Like, I don't want to play games I don't like, so it's clear to me that I like this game because it's a Ratchet Clank game. So it's like, why not, right? Alright, anyway. Let's just go ahead and get some extra things done real quick. And then after that we'll be done. I'll just do another video, and then I'll just call that a day. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make some more videos, though. It's like a week. But, I don't know, like, it depends. Maybe, I don't know if I want to do, like, videos throughout the week like I did with Kingdom Hearts or not. Kingdom Hearts was an exception to the rule, I guess, because, like, I like that game for one, and two, it's kind of an RPG, so trying to get some things fleshed out for it wasn't really a bad idea. Try to get some videos done, It wasn't really that bad of an idea. But, at the same time, this is Ratchet Clank. We'll be done before you know it, and then all of a sudden I'll be happy and I'll go on to something else, which will be another RPG, of course. Because I'm trying to do, like, an RPG after every single just basic Let's Play. So, yeah. Basic Let's Play meaning anything that's not RPG. Now, does that mean I'm going to do like a year of first-person shooters? Probably not. But you never know. There might be a thing where I do that. Now, this might actually last longer than a year, of course, so just keep that in mind, folks. I'll probably end up doing RPGs for a while, but it depends. Like, there's not very many RPGs I want to do, too, so... Alright, now, if you kill this son of a bitch with my chopper, then I should get, like, a lot of experience out of this. I should. But we'll find out. Hopefully I get a lot of experience. So if you just hit him in the eye or just any of the arms, yeah, you get, like, a decent amount of experience from that. Because that little inch of experience goes a long way, considering the fact that I'm gonna have to, like... Okay, see, my weapon now, my Lancer, is almost fully maxed out. And I'm already in the, what, the first level, at least? Or technically the second level? Yeah, I know. It's just that ridiculous, isn't it? Alright. So let's go ahead and grab this new gadget real quick, and we'll call this a video. Alrighty. And also, if you see my original top 10, where my top 10 useless weapon or useless things in video games, then the gadgets of Ratchet & Clank did make an appearance. Not all of them, but some of them. And one of them happens to be from this game, specifically. Yep. And we'll get to that when we actually see that. So anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and hopefully you can actually enjoy this Let's Play. I don't know yet. I'm probably not going to... I really don't think this is going to bring any new people in. If it does, it does. That's great. If you're new to my channel, well then welcome. I definitely welcome you. I just want to give you a warning that I'm pretty vulgar when it comes to my commentary. So if you don't like that kind of disgusting, sickening, you know, sinful humor, then I guess you just might just want to leave. I won't rage quit this. This game's almost impossible to want to rage quit. I mean, well, I just want to quit in general, but there's times where, like, there are times I'll get pissed, but there's not times I'm going to be like, alright, fuck it. I'm not DSP over here. I can actually finish it. So anyway, folks, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and you guys will get to see my fat, hairy man nipples later. I was just making a joke. So anyway, take care, everybody.